Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Sagittarius March 6, 2022. The moon spends another day in your partnership sector, and you're especially interested in finding a balance or keeping the peace. In the first half of the day, this pursuit is not straightforward with the moon's clashing aspects with Venus and Mars. However, it can be challenging and perhaps exhausting to reach a compromise, leaving you to decide to cut your losses or change your focus. You could feel temporarily overwhelmed by career matters or responsibilities, but you can't seem to pull yourself away from these things. So that you avoid the traps of doing something and holding a grudge, find a balance within yourself instead of trying to manage things outside of yourself. Resolving to do what is reasonable and feels right, and leaving it at that, can be the solution. Your relationships will benefit in the long run. The day advances with considerably more smoothness. Single or already romantically attached, you're likely experiencing a battle of wills at this time. This is especially true when considering the moon's transit through harmony-seeking Pisces in your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, as it will simultaneously square off with your red-hot planetary ruler, Mars. You could have been strategizing on the down low or doing everything in your power to control the outcome of a situation. In reality, this is precisely what's been disrupting your balance. Fortunately, the moon's trine to structured Saturn will help you see the logical side of things. You may find you're far more into socializing today than anything else. Provided you don't have a heavy workday ahead of you, this could be great. See who's available to get together with and go for it. If it is a busy day, you'll have to resist the temptation to chat too much. Use breaks and lunchtime for this kind of thing, and keep your focus on getting the job done. Remember, there's always the evening to get together with friends. You could receive good news about money. Maybe someone will repay a loan. You have a generous nature, and you have probably given out more than your share of personal loans to friends and family. Maybe someone will finally realize that they need to honor their debts. Or perhaps a raise or a promotion that will help to generate better cash flow is on the way. Enjoy your good fortune. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly, and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. You've earned some serious points from friends lately, so you should be able to get your way without too much arm twisting. Your sense of what's right is potent, and you can pull off something huge. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose, with much higher chances for success. Well, dear, how does it feel to be back here on Earth? Today's celestial energy is telling you that it is now time to take action on one of the projects that you have written down in your notebook. All that theory was fine, but now it is time for action. And we do mean immediate action. If you wait, you may feel rather excluded or ill-adapted to the task over the next few days. If you've been thinking of starting or adding to your family, this can be enhanced on this day. You probably have a fairly set idea of what you want in your life when it comes to a partner and family. And if it hasn't happened as fast as you wanted, you may feel frustrated or worried. Take heart, as many people achieve their ideal situation later than they planned. If you have a partner, take the time to talk over your desires, as communication will also be enhanced today. Just as Venus and Mars have not only moved into their first 2 days in your busy work sector, but a rare triple alignment with Pluto is creating a lot of energy, the moon returns for its monthly visit to an adventurous part of your chart. For now, these adventurous lunar vibes are just a timely reminder that life can't be all work and no play, but over the coming weeks life will become less busy and the adventurous side of life's fence will gain a lot more support. Knowing that Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion are not only just 2 days away from your relationship sector but will return aligned, makes the next 48 hours especially important. With Mercury, the planet of communication, now in the final week of his second visit this year, there is a real push to ensure the communication lines are open ahead of some of the most important weeks of the year on the relationship front. Your tarot reading for today. The Magician, Temperance, and the Devil. A very fortunate situation will occur in the current month of March. You're not expecting anything at the moment, so will be even more surprised. It will not be something you've been expecting for a long time, but a totally new and unexpected event. It will occur during the morning, and a man will be involved in it. The cards also show that you have to seize this opportunity and not reject it for fear of its consequences. This will be a good thing for you, so you must welcome it. It is not certain that you will realize that this event can change your life when it takes place, nevertheless, it can. Transformation is the main theme of the second card, so this is a situation that can be permanently changed by this sudden event. You will need to be proactive in order to understand what's at stake and not pass up your chance. Remember? All those times you've said, "If only I'd known in advance, I would have acted differently." Well, that's what the cards are saying to you today. Be on your guard. A happy and fortunate event is going to happen to you, and you mustn't miss it. The person connected to this fortunate event is already part of the people around you, both more and less close. But he will show a new side of himself, hitherto unknown to you. You will understand better what the cards mean when the time comes, for now it is difficult to give more details. Our eyes in the sky. There's a Moon-Saturn sextile this morning, so you're likely to feel more vigilant, with a desire to protect your loved ones just a little more than usual. Making sure everyone is safe and well fed will be your top priority, and you won't enjoy spending time away from the people closest to you. However, you will be able to carry out your responsibilities without any issue if you remember who you're doing it for. When the moon squares Venus later in the morning, you'll be even less inclined to stay on task and more in need of affection, with a desire to escape to friends and fun. It's definitely a good day to put away your credit cards, because impulsive spending or another bad habit is likely to be an issue today. There is a deep-seated need for adventure, and you're likely to go to any lengths to find it. The tendency to express yourself is strong with this transit as well, so everyone could be brimming with mischievous ideas and competing for the floor. Nobody is likely to be making a lot of plans tonight because everyone will be focused on living in the moment. Just try not to get in too much trouble if you do blow off a little steam. This is a great time to explore higher learning options, especially since there are more online options available now than ever before. If you've always wanted to finish up an advanced degree, MFA, MBA, doctorate, etc., start the application process now. But this energy is great for bettering yourself in all kinds of ways, so even if you want to start learning a foreign language, teaching your kids how to play a sport, or learn to cook your partner's favorite meal, there's no better time to jump in than today. The more you learn, the better you feel about yourself.